Fuck off, Craig. Fuck off.
Okay, girl, you know I have so much trust with you. You're my final two partner in crime 100%, and that is the only reason I'm talking with you right now about this. Because
Mhm.
I'm just learning about this, and it could be pretty impactful.
Oh no.
So, apparently, this week, Aiden has been throwing my name as a backdoor to Ryan.
Oh, that's not.
And I don't know if Ryan's lying. I don't feel like he would be because, like, I don't know. Aiden's been quiet with me, and it's just like it's not hard
Mhm.
to believe that he's doing this. He hasn't come to game nights or anything.
Yeah. Oh.
But I
I
don't
mean,
know if Ryan's picking up that he's not here and taking that as like it's just like it's a lot I'm
mhm.
processing right now because I literally just did a live DR talking about Aiden and stuff. So now I'm like reverse
Oh.
thinking immediate.
I mean, also though, I would take it with a grain of salt though, just in case, because I know that Ryan, like I said earlier, is very like weary of our alliance.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know if I'd trust him completely or if he's just trying to make it so um so like you kind of fall out with Aiden. But then again, like I would still be cautious because I that's crazy. I hope it's not the actual case. I hope that hacker shit is like Final Four deal, but yikes. Oh.
I'm just like he's now making points about the veto, essentially saying how Aiden was so upset and was coming to his DM. And now I'm like, oh, why was he so upset about all this in the first place? Why would it matter if he won?
Right?
And he's
That
been talking to me about wanting to make a move, wanting to make an impact.
oh yikes. That doesn't help that.
And I'm just like, it's not hard for me to believe because I think if I had to say, me, you, and him have played very similarly with like very social people, you know? A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people are like, we talk to a lot of people. So it's not hard for me to believe that he's doing this.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the devil,
Oh dear.
he said, let's see what he has to just say about game day in general though.
I'm just like, it's a lot to process this late at night.
Yeah, I would be oh, I would also be like, um, rough if someone told me like say if someone told me that, I would be like, I trust this person. They're like in my main alliance and they're throwing me under the bus. Which is that's kind of scary though because if we can't trust Aiden and I just spilled my whole like tea about wanting to potentially get Crawl instead of Val. Like, is
Mhm.
he gonna go tell Ryan that? You know?
I
But
don't know.
Ryan hit me up as well a little bit ago. And I mean we haven't really like talked we haven't really talked the game yet, this like conversation. So I mean we'll see if he says anything to me. Um Yikes.
Yeah, it's just I I don't want to tell Jordan this because I don't know how close Aiden and Jordan are. They always seem close,
I
and I
kind of feel
I
like
trust Jordan more than I have Aiden for like weeks. But
yeah, I
it's
was gonna say
it's
like
a lot.
I think Aiden's out of the three of you, I think Aiden's at the bottom of the of you guys, like in my trust rankings. Like I
He's
don't
just something about him that just feels conniving.
yeah. Like I just don't feel as connected to him as I feel to you and Jordan, you know. And which is kind of funny because I just look back and week 1, I like looked back at my trust rankings and week 1 he was actually higher than Jordan, but it went downhill from there. That's kind of sad.
Yeah. I'm having to keep appearances with Ryan real quick, so let me just respond to him so he's not left on red. Because we're
Oh,
still in the
you're
middle of the conversation. Like, you were asking to play in the mid conversation. I was like, shit, I am mentally having a moment right now that I cannot be playing a game.
that's valid. We have an audience today, Blaze.
Well, if we.
They
It's
said I'm here
because
for
I'm
the
talking
tea.
about this.
They said I'm here for the drama.
It's just. Uh, Give me 1 second. I'll have more to say. I just need to get this out.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Is it bad that I've low key just ghosted Val? Oh,
Maybe a little, but
oh. If she's going this week, it doesn't really matter, but I'd be like, hey Queen, sorry, but you're gone. You're done. I literally haven't talked to Crow in 5 days now. Like in our one-on-ones. Not since he like tried to fight me um in like the house or whatever.
sorry. Of course, I'm just in the middle of talk. So
That's you're good, you're good.
ugh. Yeah, but I have to sit in this conversation like silently, but
Oh, you're fine. Take your time, bestie. Take your time.
Ugh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, slay.
We're still talking and stuff, so if I have to go quiet again, don't worry about it. I just can't leave them on red. Um, I think
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, what is he gonna say? Uh, I hate having to leave this conversation silent.
Mm.
Okay. Hopefully it's starting to die down. I don't know. I could see Ryan playing this off like as a lie because it's a very easy thing to claim, I guess. But it's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
the pieces fit together too well, I guess. Him saying
Yeah.
he wants to make an impact in the game. I mean, I've always kind of been off put by Aiden, I guess. Like in some way, like I thought he'd be the type to do something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And like I guess it makes sense for him to like go for me because we're playing somewhat of a similar game. And that's hard to go for at the end. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
Yeah.
just like I put a lot of investment in hot girl shit.
No,
So
I know, right?
it's annoying right now to hear that this could be true, and I don't know how to take it because I still have that lingering trust with him to not want to believe this, but at the same
Mhm.
time, it makes sense. But I also know Ryan's a winner, and this could be his way of deflecting after everything that happened.
Yeah. Either way, it's a shitty situation and I don't like it because you either can't trust Aiden or you can't trust Brian.
Yeah, it's just like I'm trying to think of like I don't understand why I'm technically the target here for them. Because I
Mm-hmm.
get it. I mean, I'm a little more social than most people. Like, I talk more. But I feel like that's such a later worry. Like, why do we care about this over, like, somebody that can win competitions? Like, no
Mm-hmm.
shade to Shanks, but why not worry about Shanks before things go crazy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No.
I love Shanks, so it's no, like, shade to him and to say that should be a worry. But, like, that's what I
Right.
would think would be a worry over a social threat. Like, that's not.
Right. No, like, I mean, in the end, what gets you a win is like social and physical game combined, in my opinion. And because the jury, I feel like they look at more so like, okay, who actually got themselves here as opposed to worrying about like everyone else helping them get here, you know?
Mhm.
So like um so like if someone has a good social game and a good physical game, I feel like the odds are stacked a little bit higher. Like like I see where you're coming from. Because Shanks I feel like is a good social and physical player. So
Right. I don't know. It's just Ryan's trying to sell this as like um sides of sorts of MLM basically versus Jordan, Aiden, Michael, Sammy.
mm,
Which I know with Sammy sounds weird, but honestly, I was talking with Aiden today and I was like, I'm so sorry for like coming across strongly there. I just didn't know if like this or that should work and like even then with the next cycle, like, do we want to go for Sammy? Like, what's going on? Like, what are you thinking? Trying to get a vibe because I haven't got to talk to him all games of, well, like all cycle.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying, like, yeah, I don't even know if I want to go for Sammy
Oh,
because
that's not.
I think she's sweet, actually. So it's
Oh,
just adding up more. And
okay.
I'm
Well, first of
just
all,
like,
that is not the case because she's proved herself physically multiple times. Um, like, okay.
yeah,
So yikes. That's something to think about. Because
yeah.
I'm not about to waste my HOH block on Sammy for nobody to want to go for her.
Mm-hmm.
Because like at that point too, not only I mean, I guess she already knows I'm going for her, but like she like I don't know. I kind of had this perfect picture envisioned in my head where like Sammy goes next week, then the next week it's in this case I guess Crow would go that next week. And then we slowly get rid of like Michael and Ryan and like like whoever's not in Hot Girl shit. And then we would like rise up as final.
Yeah.
I say we replace Aiden with Michael.
I don't even know about Michael because I feel like it should be Shinx
Oh, I forgot about
at
him.
this.
No, I um no, yeah. Michael is honestly he's kind of just here.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, which is why, because my issue too with Michael is he's been saying stuff like, "Oh, I've been like wanting to make a bigger move. Like I feel like it's just been so simple so far." So
Yeah,
that
he's been saying
aligns with
that.
what Aiden might be thinking, and his
Michael's
two
been saying
brains
that too,
collide.
honestly. I haven't talked much game with Aiden in general lately.
I know it feels like he backed off. And
Mhm.
maybe because he's stressed with personal life, and maybe this is Ryan finding that weakness right now.
Mhm.
It's just like I don't know whether to trust Ryan or not because I don't want to look like a fool. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, if I ask Aiden about this, if it's true, Aiden's just going to deny it anyways, and probably he would have the option to either go to Ryan and say that I spilled, which would just get me in more trouble, or he would not go to Ryan and get Ryan out, which I guess isn't the worst thing ever, but it doesn't stop him from wanting to get to me.
Mhm.
And then if it's false, then hallelujah, but I just don't have any evidence to know whether that's true or not. So
Yeah, that's annoying.
it's like a total he said, she said shitty situation.
Mhm.
I just don't know. I'm just like, okay, worst case scenario I'm thinking is if this is true, worst case scenario, I feel like you would have my back and you're not totally listening
Yeah.
and you're gonna tell Aiden later because I will kill
Oh
myself.
my god, me on my way right. It's already
I
late.
won't
You're too
jump.
late. You're too late. I've already messaged him.
But I feel like Shinx wouldn't be a part of this. And I do think if Ryan is telling the truth, meaning that this would be the worst case scenario, he would be on our side too. Like that's 100%, like set in the stone. Um,
Mhm.
and that's just for
Which
people's.
honestly, if this was the case, if even if this is accurate, like why? It's honestly a bad move in my opinion because then you have multiple people who no longer trust you. Like I personally always felt that hot girl shit was like a very strong alliance, and that's why we got exposed so much. So Like I always thought that like we were like all loyal to each other to the end, and like it wouldn't get to that point, because if it did, then like you have no one else, you know?
Yeah,
Like I wouldn't trust anyone else like the way I trust you or
right.
anything, you know?
It's
I don't
just I hate that I can't trust people.
know. No, same. This game is crazy.
And why I don't get why I should be the target. Like that's frankly my biggest thing. I'm just like, why?
Aiden said he really wants HOH next week though.
And that's what I'm scared
Oh. So new plan. We gun for HOH as well next week. Slay. That's fun.
of. Yeah. I'm just like, ugh, I'm gonna have to end up sleeping on it just to try and think. But if I did win HOH, because now I definitely want to try just to be safe.
Yeah.
Is it being even beneficial to go for Aiden right now?
No.
Because I mean, my worry is first off Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Two scenarios are Jordan's known about this and he's with Aiden, and I'm just totally fucked either way. Um, I don't know. And then if I take the shot, first off, I win a competition, which is always a thing, but it also I'm the first one taking a shot, which is always scary.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I can win a competition again because I'm not that good at competitions.
I don't know.
Um,
I'd hate to take a shot at Aiden so soon and then have it just be false the whole time, you know?
I know I'd look like such a fool.
Mm-hmm. Like that would not be getting you jury votes in the end either.
No. And I'm just so worried about Ryan lying because I just don't trust him because he's a winner and I know he knows that he's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
a little exposed. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
ugh.
And I mean, I feel like Ryan's been trying to like get us to kind of turn on each other since like for weeks now, though, because like remember how he was kind of trying to suggest turning the vote onto me week 2?
Apparently, yes. There was
Mm-hmm.
that.
So like, I don't know. I don't know. It's all an annoying just situation in
It's
general.
he said, she said, that's the problem. I can't know what's
Mm-hmm.
true. And I mean, the actions are there, but Ryan might have picked up on that. It could just be real life. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I think Aiden would never tell you about any of this
No,
because
that's,
it's
that's
confidential.
what I was thinking too. I'm like, even if I win HOH next week, I don't think he'd like try to even bring an idea up to me.
Mhm. So I was honestly thinking, should I get to Shanks and ask him about this and see what he thinks?
True.
Because I have enough trust that he wouldn't spread it.
Yeah.
Because, like,
I
with you,
don't
I don't think you're going to spread it, which is my worry because if that gets back to Ryan, blah, blah, blah.
know. Mm-hmm.
After he asked me very specifically not to talk about this. Um, which I guess is kind of a red flag in and of itself.
Yeah. That's true.
Um, it's just, I'm processing so much. It's late. I have finals tomorrow.
Oh
Um,
no.
so it's like even worse. I don't know. It's just I might talk with Shanks and see what I can do. And try and figure it out because it just Aiden wouldn't tell you about any of this, but he might have told Shanks about some of this. And I just
Yeah.
have to hope that Shanks hasn't enough trust with me to like be honest. Or even just like talking about like if Aiden's been around with Shanks. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just it just sets in paranoia for me about every little conversation I've had. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. That's honestly uh ah
And there's nothing I can do because I don't know if it's true or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's a lot, a lot, a lot.
It really is. It's kind of um like I like how the game is like getting down to the nitty-gritty, but it's annoying at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Especially when there's good players like Ryan, where you actually don't know what's true and what's false.
Exactly.
Oh, I am brain. Um, I don't know. I still don't think winning it would be good for me. It risks me looking like a total fool. And even then, like, but my worry is if Aiden wins it and this is true, would I even have the votes to stay under that circumstance?
Yeah. Either way, I feel like we should all be trying our best in HOH, you know? Um,
Absolutely. I think
and
I
like,
may just like maybe what the move is just to win HOH and not directly go for Aiden, but to go for like honestly Sammy, frankly, at that point.
yeah.
Because then I'm not directly shooting at Aiden, but it removes a vote from the worry pool.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Especially if we're assuming that they could possibly be together, yeah.
Hmm. My only reservation here is I've talked to Aiden now that I'm thinking about it, like
Mhm.
privately, and I've talked about Ryan being a threat. So theoretically, why would Aiden not push that to Ryan? Because that would just get him to put me up.
Yeah, that's
That feels
that's
like such an easy thing to say to get me up.
yeah,
So why wouldn't he do that?
yeah, that's
I mean, unless he just forgot, which is totally an option, but oh, fuck. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk with Shanks, I think. I have enough trust in him that this will be okay. And
Mhm.
hopefully I can get a little bit more. And at least by then I can start rallying some troops just in case to be safe. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I guess I can do that. It's better to have like a group opinion here than none. So,
Mhm.
okay. I think I'm gonna do that for now. But thank you for being here at mid crisis. I'm just like totally brain fucked about this all. It's really just because I didn't expect it from Aiden. Like, not right now, especially. Like, why is he putting so much risk at final 10?
Mhm.
Like, why would you rush this? Like, this is, I haven't, like, been at compies. Like, you can do this at another time.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't know.
It's just, I
It's
can't, no, I can't.
it's a little sus, but like, yeah, I understand. Like you, like I also like could see the I could see it going being both ways, you know? Either way, I mean.
Yeah. Okay. I think I might hop off call just to see if I can catch Chinks late, because he's kind of up late,
Yeah.
and let him know now rather than later. But without it being said, stays between us for now.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm just like, fuck me, I had so much fun at Mario Party. How could this be?
I know. It's so sad because you can definitely tell that like people are starting to like go their separate ways and like take things personally too, I can tell. Which sucks because doing I actually like doing things like we like each other,
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
because like how obviously like game nights Jackbox nights aren't happening anymore, and uh, like our hacker shit game nights have been kind of flopping lately even, so I don't like it.
Yeah, it's I don't know if he's picking up on the situation or if it's like genuinely happening. Cause like the mannerisms are there, but like, is it genuinely just because he's busy? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. uh
It
well,
sucks. It just sucks.
it
So
does.
for now, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't think targeting Aiden right now would be safe enough to like know for
No,
sure. I wish I could, but I just don't want to look like an idiot. And the problem is, do I look like an idiot if I don't do it too? But the
that's
question then is if I can even win the fucking HOH, which I don't think I can.
no, I agree. The fact that it's live too kind of scares me. I've never been good at live comps.
Yeah. And maybe what it is, it could just be it's not a side thing and it's just Aiden kind of trying to pull a puppet move here.
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't do anything for now. All I can do is just like try and process this.
yeah.
So I think for now, I'm probably gonna go ahead and hop off. Um,
Okay.
and hopefully I can get in touch with Shanks. But thank you for being here for me, seriously, because I am like having a total moment here right now.
Anytime.